Hello everybody, welcome back to EPIC42. We are starting a very tense game around here, and it's going to be a lot of fun. This is Blood on the Clock Tower. We are joined by Gunmans, our game host, and we will get to you very shortly. But first, let's just introduce all of our players. I'm going to go around and everybody can introduce themselves and give maybe a little fun fact about you, just as we go in, just so everybody can get to know you. So, hello, sir.
Hello. How are you doing?
What's your name?
My name is Rory.
Your name's Rory. Nice to meet you. Anything interesting that you want to bring?
I've won the chase way back in the day.
Wow, that is very, very cool. Let's see if you can win this as well. Hello. Who are you?
I'm Brian.
Nice to meet you, Brian. What are you going to bring to this game today?
Crisps.
Nice, crisps. It's important. I don't know where we are yet. Hello.
Hi, I don't know, by the way, sorry, quick thing. I don't know how you can trust this man. He's not got any crisps on him.
That's so true.
That's definitely demon behavior. That's demon behavior right there.
Gotta watch out for him.
You don't know.
I'm having a conversation with you first.
We gotta watch out. Sorry, what's your name?
I'm Adam, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Let's go around. Hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
Dig it.
Say that again.
Dig it.
Dig it. Yes. Nice. Very cool. Anything interesting?
Nothing much. Very good. Yes.
Say again.
No, but pretty good at the moment. Yeah.
Feeling pretty good. How? Are you sus of anybody at the moment?
I've got some interesting ideas, but I'm not so sure yet.
Not too sure. Okay. Well, I guess we'll wait and find out. Hello. Who do we have here?
Hi, I'm Lorsian.
Say that again. Sorry.
Lorsian.
Hi. Nice to meet you. Anything interesting to say before we get in?
First time at Epic LAN. I drink way too many energy drinks and I hate camping.
Nice. And will you be camping?
Yes.
Nice. That's great. Let's move along. I don't know what will be a good angle, but yeah, let's go here. Who are you?
Oh, Corthus.
Corthus. Very nice to meet you. And anything interesting that you want to think about before going into this game?
Try not to die is a pretty big one, yeah.
Pretty important part of the game, to be fair. So nice one. Who do we have here? We know who you are. Introduce yourself to those who don't.
Yes, I am DMC. I'm your 5-time community champion.
Nice. And you're planning to Trackmania as well, apparently. Okay. This is separate. And you're in it to win it for this one as well?
I like to think so, yes.
Nice. Glad to hear. And finally, who do we have here?
Hello, I'm Aegis.
Nice to meet you. Anything interesting you want to say before we get into this?
You were doing fun facts earlier. Fun fact, I once was the high-speed camera operator for the Olympics.
Oh, very cool. Very, very nice. Personally, coming from broadcasting, that's very, very cool, but we'll get into that later. And finally, we have our incredible host of this game, Gunmans.
Hi.
Take it away.
Yay! So, this is the point where I get to cause chaos and have some fun. And I always enjoy chaos and a bit of fun. I have passed out my pouch. Aegis already has it. Please pick out a token from the bag. Do not show that token to anybody. Make sure you get one token out the bag. One smooth side, one velvet side. Once you've got your token, keep it to yourself and pass the bag round. Hopefully when it gets back to me, my bag is empty. I hope so. Otherwise, I really can't count. So, in this game, I like my bag to be emptied a lot, but that's beside the point. Innuendos are always welcome. So, whilst the bag goes round, we have an 8-player game. So in this game, there are 5 townsfolk, 1 outsider, 1 minion, 1 demon, unless any character is in the bag that changes how that is played. In front of you, you all have a character sheet. All the characters, there are only 1 of every character, and those characters are the only ones in this game. Not all of them are in it, so be careful. I have a speech that I'm going to read out to you once I get my sack back nice and empty, so I can read out my speech of how I die again, because I die in Blood on the Clock Tower every single time. but I will be your storyteller. We are, as everybody knows online, live on stream. We have mics in the middle to pick up everybody's audio. I've got my own mic, and Phil is going to give us commentary.
Hello, yes, I will. I will be seeing what goes on and giving the audience that are not here a bit of an insight of how you guys are thinking and feeling. Be pulling people out every now and then, and we'll see what happens.
Okay. Now, let's talk about how this game works. I have a speech. It is going to be an interesting speech, but audience participation is required, especially on Twitch. I want to see it in Twitch chat. So, a long time ago, in the sleepy town of Ravensbluff, during a hellish thunderstorm on the stroke of midnight, you hear a scream. We didn't even rehearse. Okay, that was a bit too much of a scream. Rushing to the town square to investigate, you find your beloved storyteller, me, has been murdered. I'm impaled on the hour hand of the clock tower, blood dripping onto the cobblestones below. You assume that this is the work of a demon, and you are correct. A demon that kills by night and takes human form by day. You are hopefully have received a token, which is either red or blue. If blue, you are good. If red, you are evil. If evil, you are evil too, but that's beside the point. The aim of the game, if you are good, is to find and execute the demon. If the demon dies, good wins. The aim of the game, if you are evil, is to destroy the town. If just two players are left alive, evil wins. Keep that in mind. The game is split into two phases, a day phase and a night phase. During the day phase, you talk. You will each have a secret identity, a character on this list that I've given you. Genuinely, the good players will share whatever they know and attempt to find out who is who. Most good players will be telling the truth. Some have an incentive to lie. If you are evil, you should definitely be lying, spreading as much false information as possible. During the night, everybody closes their eyes. I will wake people up so that they can use their ability or gain some type of information. At night, the storyteller will be silent. That's me. But will communicate using the following signals. If I tap you either on the knee or shoulder twice, that is me asking you to wake up. Please do not tap your neighbors. Just having some audio movement. There we go. That was good. Nobody noticed, there was no break at all. If I do this, it's me asking you to close your eyes and go back to sleep. This means yes. This means no. I know they're complicated. This means good. This means evil. This means 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. To choose a player at night, I will ask that you point at them like this. I will then gesture above their head and ask for you to nod in confirmation that I've got the right player. Now, in this game, most of you will die. This is a good thing. In Ravensbluff, death is not the end. Some players even want to die because they gain information when they do. If you are dead, you will still participate in the game. You may still talk, and you still win or lose when your team wins or loses. There is a lot of information in this game. However, some of it might be wrong. If you are drunk or poisoned, you lose or have no ability. But I will pretend that you do. I am allowed to lie to you. Any information that you get may be incorrect, but you will not know. So, to give an example, if you are drunk or poisoned, I will wake you up and give you false information. Everybody okay with that? Yes. Perfect. This can be a lot of information to take in all at once. So, to keep things simple, there are 4 rules that you need to remember. Number 1, you may say whatever you want at any time. This is a talking game. You are talking publicly with the group or having private conversations away from the group. No peeking. Please do not peek into my grimoire. This gives all the characters that are in play, what actions they've taken. This is my reminder of how this game is being played. 3, ask the storyteller, myself, any questions. I am neutral. My role is to make sure everybody has fun. Mostly myself causing chaos. I can give you strategy advice. I can tell you how the character you're pretending to be or are works. I can give you any information that you request. You can ask to speak to me openly here or privately away from the circle if you wish. And number 4, and this is the most important rule, play nice. This is a game about deception and trickery. So please remember, treat others with respect and consideration. Kill with grace and die with dignity. How's everybody feeling? All good? Good. It's time for me to get my tokens back. If I can ask you to put them face down in the palm of your hand, and when I get to you, please raise your hand so I can take the token. Is that okay? Nice up and high.
So you can see now that all of the players are now returning their tokens so that gunmans can see who has rolled which roll. And then the game will begin.
Aha. Okay. I'll let you host for a minute while I do some things.
Okay. Gunmans is now gonna do some things. How are we all feeling? Are we feeling kind of? I feel like it's like a tension now that's starting. A little bit of nerves that are starting. How are you feeling going into this?
I'm still not fully sure I know what's going on, to be honest. I'm just waiting to actually get the game going so I can figure it out.
Yeah, the rules are like a little bit complicated, but once we get into it, I feel like it'll all ease out. Some of these roles are moderately confusing, but I'm sure it'll all make sense, and gunmans will make sure that we all have a great time.
Fun ad-libbing.
There's a lot of stuff going on over here. I kind of want to see what's going on back here a little bit. This is very complicated.
This is quite a nice
little there's a little
Nobody
circle.
else does.
Ah, it's a little circle of all the different roles going on, all the different things. Oh, it's very, very tense right now. Very, very tense. Oh. I think we're ready. I think Gunmans is ready.
I'm now going to ask my town to go to sleep. That's close your eyes. Please, no peeking. Feel free to make some noise, not too much, because stream. I will probably catch the mic. It's going to be hilarious. The first night can take a little bit longer, and I do apologize, but I'm not sorry.
Think some of the references will make it in here. So now we can see gunmans informing the some of the people of their roles, making sure that they know who each other are. Very exciting.
It's a long night. Yeah.
Our two baddies are now aware of who they are and who their counter teammates are.
It's like when you get tired enough that you just can't fall asleep.
So we have an imp, who is our demon. And then we have a minion joining them as well in a certain role. It's getting very exciting. Very exciting. Don't know if you guys can see who it is. And all of our players have now been ordered back to sleep now. We're now deciding who is to be. I think there's some different things going on. I don't know what I should say, so I'm going to choose not to. But some different things going on during the night, as there always is in this game. It's very tense. Some people being woken up, some people being put to sleep. And I think we've reached the rough end of this great night of sleep, the first night. And people will be feeling very tense in the morning. And I think that's it. I think we've arrived in the morning.
So, does anybody think I should have woken them up and haven't? Please raise your hand. Good, nobody raised their hand. And my town of Ravensbluff, please wake up.
That's actually quite bright.
Bright lights are bright. It's an interesting fact.
I need to stop closing my eyes so tight.
We're still Ravensbluff. Ravensbluff. I've changed it. Ravensbluff. I like it. It's a bit shorter. So, we are now in your talking phase. I give you 10 minutes of talking time. You can talk as a group, talk off alone, take Phil and anybody else and have a conversation with the stream as well.
Who wants to go have a
Completely up to you. This is where you want to try and find out who's who. There we go.
So we've got two people off having a conversation over in the corner. I don't know if I'm going to be involved in that. Is there any information that anybody would want to share to stream? Some conversation about dreams going on.
DMC's getting comfortable.
There's a little conversation going on here. I'm going to get involved in this conversation. What's going on here, guys?
Just wondering what he does for a living.
Say again?
Just wondering what he does for a living.
Who?
I'm going for a
Gunman's?
talk.
Yeah?
Townsfolk, that's all.
Just a simple townsfolk. Nice, nice. Doesn't want to be giving too much.
In a sort of more public situation, I'm fine just sort of keeping a little bit of information back, words, keeping a little bit of information back just for now,
Sorted.
and just letting it out over time.
A wild Hayden has appeared.
Very nice. Okay. Well, DMC has gone back to sleep. Got a couple of different conversations going on now. Oh, no, it's just the one, actually. It's just the one, actually. We've got some microphones being moved around. Oh, DMC has succumbed to peer pressure and has decided to go off into the corner and have a little conversation. I can't remember anybody's names.
DMC and Aegis.
And who's that?
Aegis.
Aegis. Okay. DMC and Aegis having a conversation over there. And who's that having a conversation over there?
Adam and Dot Shotgun.
Adam and Shotgun. Lots of little conversations going on. We've got a little conversation going on in the middle here now as well.
Yeah.
They're just working out some things amongst themselves. Maybe some information being divulged. Maybe no information being divulged. We don't know. That's the beauty of this incredible, mysterious game.
Rory's gone the bar.
And even if we think we know what's going on, sometimes it's just lies. We don't know. That's the beauty of this. But all will be revealed. All will be revealed eventually. Oh, and we've already had a bar visit.
Oh, there's another conversation going on.
Somebody, so there is a role. I'm going to come to this camera over here. There is one of the roles here, drunk. This is one of the roles. And the drunk
You don't have to be in private
who
if you don't want it to
does
be
not
private.
know they are the drunk they think they are a townsfolk character, but they are not. So potentially we could get a drunk. We don't know if we're going to get a drunk. But yeah.
Is this meaning the gym where could be anything, or so if anybody has a role?
Loads of different conversations going on now. This is getting very, very tense.
Oh, and that's basically really spread.
I'm going to come and talk to you. How are you doing?
I'm all right.
Nice.
Worried that I might die.
Yeah.
That's just the human condition, isn't it?
Did you have a fruitful conversation over there with Adam?
I'm actually a bit dubious that he's having a lot of conversations with people.
Yeah, sometimes shows a little bit of bad intention. I'm sorry for stealing your seat. Come and sit down. Come and sit down.
Just take it away.
I'll steal someone else's seat instead. Yeah, it's never really a good sign when you have somebody talking to a lot of people, is it?
Yeah, he was asking me a lot of questions, and I'm sus.
Did you give anything away?
I hope not.
You didn't want to. You think maybe there's another one going on over there?
They
on
want to
the
have somebody with them.
on the camera. They
Phil,
want.
go join. No,
Hello.
Phil's with you.
Who? I've been summoned. We've been summoned over here. Yeah. Okay, so.
Conversation, so you can just listen in.
Okay. Let's just listen into this conversation.
What do you know right now? What's your information?
I don't know. I'm allowed to say, or not?
Don't have to. I'm asking.
Not on stream.
They won't show me anything.
The thing is, you don't know is it imp or not the imp yet, because I don't know who is and who is not yet. So
Obviously, there's one imp.
yeah, there is one.
There's one minion. It could be any of them. One outsider, and then 5 townsfolk.
Well, yes, it could be, but it could not, because I don't know if because if someone, let's say, but there is a saying. I'm not saying it out. So I know there is nothing. No.
I'm not going to say my role right now because it's going to be useful later.
It could be.
I don't want my role to get out right now. But you are. Okay.
Okay, so we have you've revealed a role that you're saying that you are. We're not, but you don't know if you are. But we don't know if they are or not. So.
You could be lying to me. You could be straight. You could be straight up lying to me. You could be a little imp.
This is the beauty. This is the beauty of this game.
I could be an imp or I could not.
I have no reason not to trust you right now. So.
You could be a drunk as well, right? A drunk could just be told.
You wouldn't know if he's a drunk. Though.
You wouldn't know.
The bar is over there anyway, so.
You never know. 3 minutes. We've been told 3 minutes.
I need to go talk to some more people.
Okay. Some more conversations are going to be had. Some more conversations are going to be had. This is getting very, very tense, everybody. It's getting very tense. Say again. Affinity trying to interrupt this great event.
So, let's have a conversation.
Let's have a little conversation over here. Yeah.
So, what was that conversation all about?
So what happened over there was one of them revealed to Adam what they. Sorry, who's this gentleman over here? Diggit revealed a bit of information about himself to Adam. Obviously, we don't know whether that's true or not. What was revealed? I want to be careful that nobody hears this. What was revealed was that he suggested to Adam that he might be the chef. Okay. So that's an interesting little bit of information that we don't know if it's true. We don't know if it's false.
Well, we do.
Well, we do, but yes, we don't know. I don't know. Did we want stream to know that? To know anything yet? Okay.
No, they'll see it at night anyway, so they'll know.
They'll be able to see. I don't know if it was revealed to them who was what. I mean, they might have been able to see. So those on the stream could figure it out. Maybe see, type in chat your predictions, what you think is going on, and then all will be revealed later on. But yeah, it's interesting this role because in that role you know how many pairs of evil players there are.
Yes. So a pair of people sat together.
Yes. And if they were to know that number, what would that number have been?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, it may have got the right information or the wrong information. There's a lot of things.
There's so many different layers to this.
That's what I love about Blood on the Clock Tower.
This is confusing me and adding suspense in equal measure, I think. There's so much going on. I'm excited to see what happens next, because so far, nothing really has happened. It's just a lot of suspense, and like obviously now people know who they are, and there's some conversations going on, but just very, very shortly will be when some action is going to go down, and when that action happens, who knows? Who knows what will entail?
Well, I'm about to get everybody back together.
Okay.
So this is where group conversations come in, and it gets even more chaotic. So
We're excited for the chaos. Let's bring it.
Do you want to chat? Yes. Right. Shotgun wants to chat, so bear with me.
having a little chat
powwow.
there. They're going to have a little.
Hello, Pet.
Shotgun's going to have a little chat over there. I think potentially could be working out what's going on with their role.
Okay, got you.
There you go.
Okay. I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown playing this.
Good.
I hope you caught that on stream. Shotgun just said that they're going to have a nervous breakdown. I'm glad that was caught on stream, because it sounds like a very stressful game.
So, if I can get everybody back in my circle, please. Back in your seats.
People are getting too engrossed in the conversation over here.
Yes.
Not able to hear. It's getting very intense, the conversation over there. I don't know if we can
Just
hear it.
take your seats.
But it's intense.
So, this is where I start to look at opening nominations, and we start to talk as a group and look at voting to kill somebody if you want to. So, I have got a speech for this as well.
Bring on the speeches, bring on the speeches.
Excuse me. Friends, country, lend me your ears. So, I'm about to call for nominations. To nominate a player, get my attention and simply nominate, and by pointing and saying you want to nominate that person. We can have as many nominations as we want, but a person can only be nominated once. When a player is nominated, I give them a defense, and I give the person nominating a chance to attack, a reason why they're nominating them. After that, we move to votes, and I will ask people to raise their hands. I will then go round the circle with my hand out, like this. If your hand is raised by the time my hand gets to you, that is you voting. If your hand is not raised when I get to you, you have not voted. If you raise your hand after I have passed, it is not a vote. That is a trick some people play that they forgot and just missed it. Be mindful. Each day, you may vote, as I said, for as few or as many players as you want, and whoever has the most votes is executed. The votes need to tally above 50% of the number of alive players. I use that word again, alive players. So in a group of 8, 4 is your minimum. If there is a tie, neither player is executed. It saves and prevents a death. If you die, you are still a major part of the game. You still talk and you still close your eyes during the night time. Most importantly, you still win or lose with your team. The game is usually decided by the votes and opinions of dead players. When you die, you lose your character ability, and you may no longer nominate. You only then have one vote between your death and the end of the game. But that is a dead vote that goes against the alive number of players tally. So that's why I'm being careful of saying alive players. So, nominations are open. Talk time.
All right. Does anyone know anything? Because I didn't really find out all too much.
Yeah, any night one information.
You gave me nothing. I found out nothing. Or at least nothing useful.
Is there a washerwoman, librarian, investigator, or chef?
I'm a chef.
Okay, so you learnt something, and you might as well tell the group because
Okay, fair enough. I know there's zero.
no pairs of evil players. Okay.
No pairs. So there's no pairs, so that makes one.
One evil player, potentially.
So
Well,
it was
not
just
next to each other.
revealed that they
Is
are
what that
chefs.
means.
Yeah, so it means the two evil players are not sitting together.
Correct.
Ah, right. If your
And they have
information
revealed
is correct,
that
Yes.
they were told 0 pairs are sat together.
Don't know how many pairs
Pairs in terms of like sitting arrangement.
yeah, sitting together. So if you two were the imp in the
Now,
whatever
obviously,
the,
Diggett
the,
could be
minion
lying,
is, then there'd be one.
Okay, fair enough.
but that is
But
what
if you
Diggett
say
has
zero,
revealed.
that means the two evil players are not together.
So you two in this rule are together. This gap does not exist.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right,
so the only thing I found out was off of you.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me anything about you either. That's the thing.
Well, I wouldn't. If there was, I wouldn't think they'd admit it now.
Soldier is safe from getting
Yet to see any nominations.
Soldier in the night, nothing happens.
Right.
Okay, so we've got a chef, and I've heard that there's also a virgin.
It's epic land, that's it.
So the marks on my neck would suggest otherwise, but I am in fact.
Oh, we've just had a big reveal. Big reveal.
So now that we've got that, may I suggest that the chef, your role is effectively done. You're not going to get any more information. Would you like to nominate the virgin to sort of prove you're both good?
Yeah.
Because if you nominate the virgin as a good person, then you immediately die.
And that would prove that both of you are good.
Yeah.
Oh, so if I nominate...
And it proves his role as well.
So if I nominate...
If you nominate the virgin,
Huh?
if you nominate the virgin, you die.
So if I nominate you...
Yep, you will die.
Doesn't that mean two
are
of the
who you
two?
say you are.
No,
That means one.
Aye,
The nomination
he
is
does.
the kill.
But it
But
proves
you're
two
still up
good
for
players.
Am
You
I
know,
right in
two
saying you would
people
still
are
be up
good.
for nomination?
Yep.
So if I nominate him,
Yep.
I will die.
But you've proved that you're good and that you're good.
Yep.
Yeah.
How does that make any sense?
Okay,
Then I
so
will kill myself.
if a virgin, if someone nominates the virgin and they're a townsfolk, they die, which proves that one, the virgin is a townsfolk, and it proves that you are also a townsfolk.
We want to confirm roles because don't forget when you die, you're still in the game.
Yeah, you're still in the game.
And you still have a vote, and you'll still be able to talk to people.
This is a really good strategy that they're going for, I think. A really good strategy. They're utilising all the information that they have access
And
to,
then,
which is very
as a
little,
good player,
and
then as a
using
good player,
it.
you've got two people.
There we go, we have the nomination.
Ooh, hello.
I nominate him as the virgin.
So you're just nominating the player to die? Yeah? Okay. So at this point, I would normally go for attack, defense, reasons, votes, but on this occasion, I'm not going to. I am then going to say, unfortunately, Diggett, you are now dead.
That is good
Okay,
information.
that confirms that. Then.
So,
That is good information.
So the information gained
So
there.
that confirms that. Well, it doesn't. It confirms he's good. It doesn't confirm he's a chef or not. But it confirms that you're the virgin and you're good. Okay.
So we have now, let's get this straight. So we've now confirmed as a townsfolk that you are the virgin because you, the chef, you're saying you're the chef, have nominated you, and you have died. So even if you weren't the chef, you're dead.
He's good though. But that's
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the good thing.
That's the thing.
It may not be.
Okay.
And you are good as well.
It
So
also means that one of the townsfolk's dead as well, which is a bit.
I mean, he's
That's
still
really
not a dead
valuable
folk.
information.
Yeah.
but we have
okay.
confirmed that we have two townsfolk, and we have confirmed that they are both
So we can
townsfolk.
trust-
So
we can
that's
trust these two.
eliminated and trusted. Yeah, there we go.
it's interesting, isn't it?
Very interesting. Very
But
interesting. It's a great
as a-
strategy as well.
As a death has occurred, we then move straight into the night phase.
Oh,
So I
no
asked
more
my
discussion,
town
that's
to
it.
go to sleep.
I've just got my bedside here. It's all good.
Even if you're dead, you still sleep. I then have to juggle my grimoire and walk around the circle.
So we're now seeing the night phase go out. You can see that some people are being pointed at by others. That could determine who might have what roles. Some little chuckling going on here. Okay, someone's been tapped on the shoulder and they're being asked to point at someone. You can see that someone has been pointed at. And I think that will tell some sorrow.
This will be a wrong time. So. As long as you don't actually. Silent.
Not 100% sure what was going on there, but I'm sure we will find out in due course.
Lovely.
As the townsfolk sleep,
I'm sure it will.
the morning is fast approaching. Who knows what it will bring? It's all very exciting.
Anybody think I should have woken them up and haven't? Please raise your hand. Good, nobody raised their hand. Town, you wake up. Well, most of you wake up because there's been another murder.
There's been a murder.
It's funny you should say that. How are you feeling,
Colonel
Shotgun?
Mustard.
I'm feeling alright.
No, you're not. You're feeling a little bit dead.
Oh no! Shotgun, you've been killed. How do you feel?
It's not the first time.
Ah.
But remember,
So sad.
death is only the beginning. Give you another time to talk. See if you can get more information. Figure out who is killing your townfolk.
Now.
Okay.
3 minutes. Go.
Can we have a chat? I've not spoken to you yet. Can you tell me what you are now? Yeah.
So that was quite interesting.
Yeah, that was very, very interesting. So, as I believe, I feel like we can reveal a couple of things to the stream because they saw what was going on there during the night, and we're being quiet enough that they can't hear. Both the, hang on, let me check. I'm using the correct. Both the minion and the demon selected the same person there. Is that correct?
Yes.
That is correct.
So it's a bit of a waste of one
Yeah.
roll.
So that's a slight potentially the bad side here aren't being as useful as they maybe should be.
There is a lack of communication between
Yeah.
them, but that's quite a challenge in these games because if you spend much time talking together, it makes you a big target. It really puts a pin on your back.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And so far, all we've seen from the townsfolk has been really, really good strategy because they've made the most out of the information that they have, and we haven't revealed anything that could be damaging to the townsfolk yet.
Not yet. There's still time.
There's still time. There's still time. But so far, if we were gonna say like a prediction poll of maybe how we would be feeling about this, maybe it's slightly edging towards the townsfolk here. Townsfolk.
I think it is.
Yeah.
But it very much can change in a moment.
Of course, everything can change.
Oh, you want to? Oh, I need to
Everything can
disappear and
change.
have a chat.
Oh, so
it's
a
all right.
conversation.
Stream is technically coming
Yes,
with me. So
stream
come on.
is going to hear this little conversation going on
Hello.
in the corner.
So, what's your question?
Am I allowed to ask what you registered me as?
You are allowed to ask what I registered you as, but you're not allowed to know.
Oh. Can I ask?
It's either good or bad.
What if I paid you?
No.
Alright,
I'm dead. What have I got useful money for?
A little bit of bribery attempted there.
A good attempt.
A good attempt at bribery, unfortunately, didn't quite work out for him in the end there.
No.
It was. You can't blame a man for trying.
No,
Can't
no.
blame a man for trying.
It's quite interesting seeing like how people play, especially with new players, because good players that have played it a lot will tend to control it a little bit, and you saw that on the first day.
Yeah, definitely. We saw that. Ooh, drop the sheet. Apologies. Yeah, we saw that coming out. The great strategy that was called for. Who was it? I can't find him now.
DMC and Aegis.
Aegis, yeah. Aegis there in the corner, who called out that strategy. Really, really good one. Looks like some conversations are being had. Shotgun as now the dead player, having a couple of conversations with Adam.
Aegis and Diggit having a conversation in the distance.
Yeah.
Obviously, Diggit is a confirmed good player. Like, that can't be refuted, so that's really good tactic. Or for a good player to have a conversation with him, or for an evil player to get wrong information and give them doubt.
Yeah. So, I mean, here so far, because we've seen that kind of control that... sorry, what's their name again?
Aegis or Diggit?
Aegis.
Yeah.
That control that we've seen from Aegis, kind of talking through what that good strategy would be, that could either be a really good sign to them that, you know, he's a townsfolk, or it could be, that control could be sometimes a bad thing. Maybe sway them towards them. Yeah.
Could be good. See if you can get in on that conversation.
Yeah. Let's go across. Let's go across and see what's going on here between Aegis, Diggit, and our confirmed virgin. Sorry, remind us of your name. Confirmed virgin.
Confirmed.
Sorry, what was your name again?
Lorsian.
Lorsian. Apologies. Let's just move. Can we? Is it alright if we just move this conversation slightly closer to a camera? There we go. Okay, here we go. We're good. Yeah, there's some cameras over there. So talk to us about what you've been.
Confirmed as being a townsperson. You've been confirmed as being a chef. And we know who Aegis is, but he's playing his cards close to his chest.
Ooh.
But we are pretty sure that we are 3 townsfolk here. We have a few unknown quantities.
What is it?
Trying to work out.
What has Aegis told you then about their role?
I don't really want to say right now.
You don't want to say? That's fair enough.
I don't know if anyone's watching on the stream, but it could be interesting, could come useful, so we have to...
Okay.
Secret for now.
But it would suggest, from the way that you're speaking, that you would think Aegis is a townsfolk.
We think so, yeah.
You think so? Okay. This is very, very interesting. What are your thoughts here, Diggit?
Close. I got some suspicious, but I'm not too sure yet. So we'll see what happens.
We will see what happens. So far, the strategy that you've adopted, as explained to you by Aegis, it seemed to have worked out pretty well for the townsfolk so far.
We'll see indeed.
We will see. All right. Let's go back to what's going down over here. So potentially a new role has been whispered about here. So there was a little conversation there between Aegis, Diggit, and our confirmed virgin. I'm just going to keep calling them our confirmed virgin for now. Please remind me the name.
Okay, can you tell me?
What's the name?
They're new. I actually don't.
You don't know their name. I'm gonna. I'm really sorry.
Stream, don't tell
What is
him.
your name again?
Lorsian.
I keep on forgetting your name. I'm really sorry. Lorsian. So we had a little conversation with Lorsian. I'm just going to call him the confirmed virgin. I think that's the only name.
It's a better way of doing it. I mean, that doesn't narrow it down at LAN, but...
Yeah, exactly. So, between Lorsian, Aegis, and Diggit, and potentially Aegis was revealing... We haven't heard yet, we haven't been told yet, but Aegis might have revealed their role to both Lorsian and Diggit. Because
let's not tell the role.
Yeah, no. Well, we haven't been told. We were just told that has been divulged. We don't know yet. But that would be a good sign for the townsfolk, right? Because
if it's the right information.
Exactly. So Aegis could have made could have made a deception there. Aegis could have told them wrong information, but it would make sense as a townsfolk. Because Aegis now knows, we know that they are 2 confirmed townsfolk. We have the chef and the virgin. Because that is confirmed, it would be in his best interest as a townsfolk to only reveal that information to those 2 players. Yeah. So far, Aegis looking like a pretty dominating player in this game.
I think it's time to get everybody back together.
We're going to get everybody together.
So, If I can get my town back in, please. Back in your seats. As John runs by. I'm the wet. Crap, he's on to me. So.
Wrinkle saying he's the werewolf there.
And that ends the game. So. I'm dead already.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
That doesn't narrow it down. Werewolves are technically dead. Anyway, back to talking time. Nominations are now open. Talk as a group. See if you can figure out who's who.
Right, does anyone know who someone else is willing to say?
I've heard a couple of things today.
In and about the game.
I would rather let the people who told me the information in the plan say it to the group if they want to. Okay, I'm not going to go off with someone else's plan right now.
Mine was a self-confession, so I'd rather let them decide.
What's your self-confession?
No, it was confessed. Someone confessed to me their role, but I don't want to say what
I see, okay. Yeah.
Can you tell us who it was that confessed their role? Oh, right. Oh, yeah.
But he's dead.
Well, yeah.
That's a good point. You're dead, so you can't be targeted anymore.
He confessed his role to me as well.
He's the monk.
Okay.
So the monk died, right?
He's the recluse.
Two massive reveals there. Massive reveals.
If you are, the recluse also registers as evil. So, any ability like chef might also trigger on the recluse.
They seem to try, but they did say
So,
no parents.
as the recluse, you could. I mean, you're default good, but you can. Is that in the first night he would have said, I want to be evil or I want to be good?
It's storyteller's discretion, isn't it?
If there was a recluse in the game, it would be at my discretion.
At your discretion. So
And it can change from day 1 to day 2.
Oh, right. I see. Okay.
It's confusing because I don't know how to win.
Is there anyone else claiming outsider?
Not that I've heard.
So that now is out Baron, presumably.
I have heard.
I mean, there could always be a drunk, and the drunk doesn't know who they are.
Yeah, if there's a Baron, there'd be 3 outsiders. So if it's only one that we know of.
We did say at the start
There's no Baron.
Yeah. Unless we've got 2 outsiders confirmed, there's probably no Baron. So rule that out.
Because there is only one outsider
as well.
There's 5 townsfolk and then one of all the others.
Yeah.
So that was 2 big reveals there.
Yeah, I'm not 100% confident to nominate anyone right now.
Yeah, well, I can't nominate.
You can't nominate as dead, right?
He's dead. Dead players can't nominate. You don't get an ability. But you have 1 vote till the end of the game.
Yeah, so dead, you guys can't nominate, but you can have 1 vote.
So 2 times for dead.
So Shotgun as dead confirmed, or I think suggested that they were the monk.
Who are you not suspicious about? You, but you're dead. Oh, thank you.
I'm waiting one more night, and then if there's
The odds here aren't looking great for the townsfolk, though. Because that's 2 dead. Who?
I've told some people my role today.
I've told the confirmed good players who I am, and confirmed good players can confirm.
No, you haven't. I am the Slayer. I nominate Aegis to be executed. Per Slayer.
So you want to use the Slayer ability
Use the Slayer ability on Aegis.
on Aegis? Okay. Moving on.
Okay, that was a big reveal there. So the Slayer.
So that confirms that he's not the demon.
Well, if he is the Slayer, then yes. And he's not poisoned or drunk.
True. That's what I was going to say. Unless you're poisoned or drunk.
Do we have proof there's a poisoner in play?
Has anyone had... I don't think there's a drunk because you're the recluse. If you're claiming recluse, there's no other outsiders.
So no, he is the Slayer. Yeah. So you're not the demon.
Or it's a demon bluff.
Or it could be a demon bluff.
Unless Aegis is a minion.
I saw you over there. I'll come talk to you later. I mean, anyone could claim Slayer as well. Like
anyone could just claim Slayer.
Yeah, that is a rule that those on the stream should know about. Anybody could claim as being the Slayer, and
that's once per game.
it would miss. So that could be a complete bluff.
I could say I'm the Slayer and I nominate someone as the Slayer.
He just nominates the MC.
You can say anything you want at any time.
How about he just nominates the MC?
You want to nominate DMC?
Just had a
DMC, you've been
big
nominated.
nomination.
So, what's your reason for nominating DMC?
I'm just getting a bad vibe, and also I think Slayer's an easy demon bluff.
Getting a bad vibe is your boyfriend.
Oh! Getting a bad vibe. Think he's a demon. So, DMC, what's your defense? Why shouldn't they kill you?
Well, you told me on night 1 that you didn't wake up tonight. I took you straight away over there to talk, to tell me what you know, and you said, why should I tell you? So you're very suspicious, and I think after what I've done with the Slayer, you might not be the demon, but I think you're now a minion, and I think I know which one you are.
Well, as soon as I know who the good players are, there was no reason to tell you. I told the confirmed good players.
Considering Diggit is most likely confirming the chef, I don't think he's got any reason to lie. I know a few others on this side of the circle who are good. And considering, sorry I forgot your name. Bride. Died in the night. That means it must be down to 3 people. And if what you're claiming is the recluse, which could go either way, that only leaves 2 of you.
Okay, so if you were the recluse and the chef is correct and you registered as evil, then that clears me.
Might register as evil.
Might. And that changes every night.
It might.
Good.
Oh, good grief.
But that is my open reasoning for why it happened.
Okay, so now we move to votes. So, I'm going to put my hand out. Raise your hand by the time I get to you, it counts as a vote.
Who are we voting for?
I'll be voting for DMC, and I'll start after DMC. So you have 1 vote. So if you do vote, it's used. Starting in 3, 2, 1. No vote. No. 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 1. You have 1 vote, which is not enough.
If you want to come out and say who you are, to get rid of the suspicion, now is the best time.
The good team know who I am.
No, they
We
don't.
know you said who you were, but you haven't proven it yet.
I nominate Aegis.
It's a great graphic there. Bad vibes do not equal death. That is
I nominate
confirmed.
Aegis.
Oh, we have a vote for nomination for Aegis.
Oh, they do
Why are
equal-
you nominating
they do equal
Aegis?
death.
Based on what DMC told me during the day, today I have no reason to doubt you. I know you use your Slayer ability, but I would like to at least get the what was it called, the minion out of the game.
Hang on. The Slayer ability sort of it will happen regardless.
There's
of
no-
whether or not we vote.
No, the Slayer only kills the demon.
Yeah, if he shoots
So if
him,
he's the minion, then nothing would happen.
Yeah.
So I still think you might be evil. So I would like at least to get 1 evil player out of the game.
What's your
And there's
defense?
also the chance that you were poisoned or drunk.
Yes, there is a chance.
And what is your defense?
My defence is, well, the only reason it's suspicious is because I didn't trust you, who I'm getting very bad vibes from in general.
These bad vibes, they keep coming back.
That might be something, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if you
Minion
talk to the good
vibes.
team, they might say why I might be caged about what my role is.
Okay. Let's go for votes for Aegis, starting with DMC. Starting in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
That's your 1 vote, by the way.
6 votes.
That is enough.
Dead player voted. Oh God.
It's not the most convenient place you put this gun.
Oh no.
A dead vote has been used. You are now on the chopping block. That is enough. It can be beaten, and it can be tied.
Well, I can't nominate.
Wait, what just happened?
So
Digit used their
Aegis is up
votes.
for execution.
Right.
Currently,
So
yeah.
how many votes was that? 6?
6.
So if someone else nominates and someone gets 7 votes, then that player takes them. Otherwise,
You can tie the vote as well.
7 votes will take over, 6 will cause
That's not
tie.
happening. Yeah, let's just chop his head off and get on.
That's very suspicious.
Anybody else want to nominate anybody?
I can't nominate, can I? 'Cause you're dead.
No, you're done.
He's getting away with it again. He always does.
Going in.
You do. Keep getting away with it.
5, 4,
I mean, if you want to
3,
I mean, people
I
can
can't
kill
nominate.
me.
2,
Because I've got no power.
1. Congratulations, you are now dead.
Yay.
And the town goes to sleep.
That means we've not won.
No, yeah. We got it wrong.
There we go.
It would have been a demon.
I think that's at least one evil player gone at the very least.
Even while asleep, the conversation continues.
We just sleep talk.
Yeah, sleep talk.
Can't let DMC get away with it.
Why?
It just seems to be absolutely
I
convinced.
know I have a reputation of being a demon.
Now, obviously, us on the stream, we know what's going on here, and we're about to see the nighttime. A decision has there been made. Some singing going on by some of the people in our town. Some more decisions being made. It's very, very exciting.
It's fun to play Blood on the Clock Tower. It's fun to play Blood on the Clock Tower. So
Very, very exciting.
There is so much blood
I'm
here.
going to say this very quietly.
Oh my
Yet,
God, there's
yet
so much
again,
blood. So little clocks.
Yet again, we have
Where
seen
is the clock that you
our
talked
our two bad players picking the same person.
Anybody think I should have woken them and haven't? Please raise your hand. Good, nobody raised their hands. Everybody wakes up. How you feeling, DMC?
A little bit vulnerable.
A little bit dead.
Self-kill.
No.
It could be a self-kill.
That's a pretty...
That would put it on the minion to become the new imp.
Right.
Dead MC.
Wouldn't that mean that they're
Dead
more likely to
MC.
lose?
Maybe, but I mean, I've already cast suspicion on him, so.
Why?
Aegis is still
I will
absolutely
say this.
convinced that
If there was another
DMC.
Slayer, if someone actually was the Slayer in this game, they should reveal themselves. And that will prove to you that I'm not the Slayer.
Well, you know that's only a demon blood.
No. Because it's not a blood, that is my role.
According to you.
I have admitted it to a number of people.
Okay, I'm dead now. I'm the Undertaker.
By God, it's the Undertaker. So now you learn what
I'll give you 2 minutes of talk time for private conversations.
Each night you learn which character died.
It was the chef. Because that counts as an execution.
So, if you're the Undertaker, you're the Slayer, you're the Chef.
Why didn't you tell me that before?
I was the monk. That means that there's 2 townsfolk and 2 evil, 2 good people and 2
If they kill someone today,
still alive.
Well, I'll say out loud.
You're one alive player.
I'll say out loud. I'm the soldier.
Say that one more time. Say that one more
if they
time.
kill somebody during the day,
If they kill someone during the day
Doesn't
and
really
a
make
kill
a
happens tonight,
and a kill happens tonight, then that will be the game over.
yeah.
Wow.
So we are in a bit of a Hail Mary moment. It could go either way now.
It's getting very, very close. It's getting very tight. For those watching at home, obviously they saw just what happened during the night. Very, very interesting. Given the conversation that we're seeing from everyone. Really, this is getting very, very close. Very, very, very close.
And this is where dead and alive players have such an impact, especially as we know who are good and evil.
No one else has claimed an outside.
Just listening to what they're saying.
No one else has claimed any outside.
I kind of support that theory, actually.
You got one shot right now. Tell us who you are right now.
I'm the empath.
You're the what?
Empath.
Empath.
Just had a claim there of the
You've been getting
empath.
good every night. I've been getting good every night. That's why I trusted them. Been getting good every night.
No, I can't bullshit on that one.
So
The empath who will learn how many
every night,
of your 2 alive neighbours are evil.
Thought I'd catch you out there.
So as people have died,
Empath, you know who's evil then?
the empath has
Knows
been
the
learned.
neighbours.
Out of DMC. Yeah, out of his neighbours.
I'm just trying to catch somebody out, man. That's clever.
Right, 2 alive neighbours, so...
Oh yeah, so it goes down the chain.
Yeah, aye. So, who died? Who's alive?
Next turn I'll see.
I'm alive.
1, 2.
Yeah, so... Actually, no. So,
Virgin on his right.
And then you.
So it's just this way, pretty much.
Well, no, because last night it would have
and
been
then he's
I
dead. He's
think
dead.
the Demon X first.
Oh yeah, he wasn't dead
Story
by
kind
that
of question.
point.
Yeah.
Hello.
Demon X before Empath.
Yes.
Yes. So they'll be dead before.
So if the demon killed one of the empath's neighbours, would the empath know the person who died or the person after them?
The person after them.
They'd have to be alive at the time.
You told me no. So if you died
There's so many different situations that could be happening in this game.
It
makes it really, really hard for them.
So 0, even though you might
He's
not do
alive. You're alive.
Alright.
He's alive.
Yeah, so your
that would be the
reclusibility
best strategy,
didn't
right?
trigger, according to Corpus.
I'm gonna listen in.
You're going to join their conversation.
Yes, I'm gonna listen in on this conversation over here. Hey guys, how are we doing? Let's talk to me through what you're saying.
He's been so like. I'm not. I don't,
Right, I think you should nominate Craftsman and say because he's been around talking to absolutely everyone, like, and the
two
soldier.
of them are talking to each other right now, so it's definitely one of those two.
The soldier just seems like such a bluff as well, because that means he can't die.
Who was it that nominated that said they were the soldier?
Craftsman. So Craftsman said he was the soldier, but that means he can't die during the night. So even if he gets nominated,
So our self-proclaimed soldier or empath, one of them is the demon, but I don't know which one.
I think it's Craftsman. I think he's been getting bad vibes. Like, I think you should nominate Craftsman because I can't nominate him, so you need to fight. You need to fight the corner, Rory.
As the alive player, it's your duty now.
He's getting fucking nominated. Yeah.
Nice. That's great. So yeah, we heard that Craftsman had said that they were the soldier, and obviously there is only one way to prove that you're the soldier, and that is to be nominated and see what happens during the night. If you die, then we know. However,
If the soldier cannot be killed.
the soldier cannot be killed by the imp. And the imp, let me just have a look at this. Oh yeah, obviously the demon, the imp. The soldier cannot be killed by the imp. So if
I can get everybody back.
the soldier who claims then dies, the townsfolk are obviously one more short. It's getting so close now though. Let's see what happens during this final phase of this day before night.
So, nominations are now open. Straight off the bat, a nomination.
So, my theory, as just explained to these two over here, you've been claiming recluse all game. And we've heard more than 5 townsfolk be claimed. I'm pretty sure at least one of us is drunk, which is why we've seen a townsfolk, and you must be the imp. It's the only thing that might happen.
Has anyone got a suspicion that they might be drunk?
Because there's a nomination. What's your defence?
Well, my defence is I nominate you.
You can't do that yet.
Nominations not yet. Defence. Why shouldn't they kill you?
I am the recluse, and I do genuinely believe this man is the empath. Therefore, process of elimination. It is not me. It is the other player who I will nominate in this.
Okay.
I will say, if there is a drunk, it could very well be me. I'm the
Votes.
soldier. If,
Can I just say something? When me and Rory talked over there, he said he didn't believe that you were the empath.
So,
Like we just.
okay,
votes.
Can I say one more thing? If I am the drunk, then I've not been targeted by the imp. At least I wouldn't have been targeted by the imp because I'm the soldier and the imp can't kill me. That's all I'll say.
So, votes for Vectron. Starting over here. Starting in 3, 2, 1. No. 1, 2, 3. You have 3 votes. No dead votes. You are on the block. That is enough to kill.
But I will still nominate.
Okay, that's fair.
Nominating back. So what's your reason for nominating back?
So based on my theory, assuming you're telling the truth and you are the empath, and you had none of your neighbours be, and all of your neighbours are good. So we know you're good. With the MC dead.
Interesting, he came out and told me what his role was after the entire group knew that we were both good. He knew to me. Yeah, but you announced your role. You announced your role after the entire group knew that we were both good. You're supposed to keep it secret. It's quite a protected role.
Well, let me finish my point real quick then. So yeah, if what you're saying is true and you are the empath, so we know you're good. It goes round to me, so the next one, I know I'm good. Therefore, process of elimination, it's you.
What's your defence?
My defence is that I'm pretty sure there's a drunk among us. If it's me, then the imp hasn't targeted me. It could very well be you, and you've been getting false information.
Okay. Starting with shotgun then. Starting for votes. Starting in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2.
Can we vote twice? Yeah.
3, 4. 4 votes, and one of them is. Oh, 2 of them are dead votes.
2 dead votes being used there, and that will take.
It can be beat.
That takes
any
the block
other
away.
nominations.
This is horrible.
This is so tense now. So tense. We've had our second nomination.
I need a drink.
Any more nominations?
Adam Craftman has been nominated.
Maybe I'm drunk. That's exactly what a drunk would say.
I'm closing nominations in 10.
5,
4,
3,
2, 1.
And at that point, the game ends.
Oh.
And I give you an evil win.
Yes! Get in!
I give you your imp.
Oh.
I give you your poisoner.
Hello.
Your evil team. The reason that one happened is nobody could stop the kill in the end stage. 2 players would have been left alive in the next day. That would have ended the game. So, to go round the circle, Undertaker, Slayer, Imp,
Virgin.
Virgin,
The Virgin, the confirmed Virgin.
Chef, Poisoner, Monk, and finally, the Recluse.
Recluse.
Well done, everyone.
Good game, everyone. Good game. That was absolutely incredible.
I will give credit. You played that really well.
Yeah, you stayed well.
That was really, really well played.
Really well played.
And actually, you did. You do realise you both targeted the monk. So you poisoned them and then you killed them.
And then the next night, I poisoned you and you killed him.
Yeah, both nights. Both nights. I thought it was a bit of a blunder.
A little bit.
but it ended up working perfectly.
You get false information, or you can be given false information.
Yeah. So you wouldn't, your save ability wouldn't have worked. So if they'd have targeted whoever, they would have still died. But I hope you enjoyed Blood on the Clock Tower.
Well done, everybody. Well done. That's for those watching at home is the end of Blood on the Clock Tower. Hope you all enjoyed. Tomorrow, coming up first, we'll have the CS2 Wingman Community Tournament. So that'll be coming up. But yeah, as for today, that is the end of today. We also have the Staff versus Community Tournament. That's correct? The Staff versus
Overwatch, yes.
Oh yes, the Overwatch Staff versus Community. We'll see if the staff will be able to do it.
My community team are going to win.
Okay.
Me and Beak.
I mean, the community team have done it a lot.
We have won a lot, and me and Beak have a bit of a bet set on this.
Yeah.
So, if my team win, she has to wear a pineapple outfit for the entirety of Darkroom.
Oh, okay.
If the staff team win, I have to wear the pineapple outfit for the entirety of Darkroom.
Well, that is quite a wager, and wow, we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's all going to happen tomorrow. I'm just finding
We're just
where
trying